once
Thank you.
again. Iranian media has reported that the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps has said that its latest missile strikes have targeted Israel's Ben Gurion International Airport, along with research facilities, support bases, and multiple command and control centers. The strike involved both long-range liquid and solid fuel missiles. We're now joined by Ali M. Bushback, who is an independent Palestinian researcher. Ali, thank you very much for joining us this morning. I want to first get your reaction to the strikes by the United States and then the consequential back and forth strikes that have occurred due to them. What are your thoughts?
Thank you, Thomas. In fact, it's surprising that this morning that American target as a pre-function of a nuclear weapon in Iran by GBU 57 bomb. Everyone got shocked, especially Donald Trump. He was negotiating with Iran to reach out for some deal and agreement about the enrichment uranium. So the things is, this is by the way, it's not the first violation by American toward Iran, and it's not first attack, because in January 2019, also Donald Trump, during his administration, he targeted the supreme leader of Failaq al-Quds in Iran, and the Islamic Revolutionary Guard, Qasem Soleimani, in Iraq. And Iran took the retaliation by assassinating and targeting some bases in Iraq and in this region. So Iran giving the limited response toward the American strike against Qasem Soleimani, and its brigade in region also involved in this conflict and this wave of conflict, like Islamic group in Iraq, as well as some group in Yemen. So especially Ansarullah Abdullah al-Houthi. So the thing is, I guess Iran was ready for this step, and has expect the step from Donald Trump, especially during last 3 days. He was giving releasing some statement that he will target the supreme leader of Iran, Ayatollah Khomeini, and Ali Ayatollah Khomeini. And by the way, he's not the only supreme leader for Iranian people or Iranian nation, but he considered as the supreme leader for all Shia, and Shia is disseminated in all the region, in the whole area, as also in all the world. And here's also the Russia, the day before yesterday, warning America for this step, because it will spark a war in the area and the chaos in the area. So I guess the retaliation from Iran, it will be limited, and I guess they will think about a mutual response about American targeting. And also we have witnessed the day yesterday night how much it was tough toward Israel, and how many the size and the huge destruction in Tel Aviv and Haifa and Akka. It was unrepresented before, and we have witnessed the scene, how much the destruction, the level of destruction, which make Iran giving a more and more evidence that Iran has some power and has some weapon could be target Israel. So in my opinion, Iran now in the toughest place, decision about giving retaliation toward Israel, American attack, or they will acting like a mature, and they will tolerate it easy with the least consequences. In my opinion, also the Iranian brigade or Iranian proxy in the area, they will involve in this conflict. Yesterday, one of the leader of Islamic Guardian Islamic Revolutionary Guard. He said that their friend, or he called it friend, but their proxy, they asked Iran for involved in this wave or this escalation, but up to now Iran rejected this request, and they consider it as their turn for this war and this escalation. As well as today morning, one of the leader of Iranian Revolution Guard, he considered now is the war is begun, which I mean, it's up to now, it's not clear where war to whom, about to whom. I mean, war with Israel or war with America or regional war, he considered it, which make it the scene is a bit flaggy and a bit complicated. Is going to withdraw the area, all the region, pulling all the region toward war, or it's going just only toward Israel alone? Yeah, Thomas.
Yes, and Ali, is there a risk of regional spillover here? We've seen Hezbollah and Hamas, I mean, not Hezbollah yet, I mean the Houthis and Hamas respond to this. The Houthis are saying that they will target American ships in the Red Sea as relevant targets. Now, given the military capabilities of Iran, is there a chance that Israel will be defending their front on even more angles now, and from a more severe barrage of attacks by both Iran and their funded proxies?
As I mentioned that the leader of Islamic Revolution Guard, he mentioned that their proxy, they asked them to involve in this violence and in this war, but they rejected up to now. So I guess also Hezbollah, it's diminished up to now. So I guess Hezbollah will not join in this wave of conflict. Ansarullah al-Houthi, they will join, and they mentioned it many times. Last week they mentioned that they will not leave Iran alone, as well as Hamas obviously devastated in Gaza and diminished in Gaza, with the limitation operation against Israel in Gaza, because the ability of Hamas in missile, it's over now. They don't have any missile up to now. I guess it's done. So maybe they will involve also some proxy from Iraq, that Islamic movement or Islamic militant group in Iraq that backed by Iran, maybe. And up to now, Iran, I guess, now in tough place. Either they will let their proxy to join in this conflict and this wave of conflict, which make the regional burden, or they will acting like mature with the limitation of response or retaliation. I guess Iran, they will think very well, and they will not be acting like a child, or acting a mature person. I guess Iran nowadays took the hard lesson, and they can understand the serious of the situation, as well as Iran couldn't do any stage of waving the war or letting its proxy to target American based or American things in the area without back from its ally like Russia and China and maybe Northern Korea. Because this time it's crucial, not for Iran, in all the region, especially we are witnessing that situation. It's escalating incredibly. We can't imagine what is going. So I guess Iran in tough place, and but there is a limitation toward Americans' attack. That's in my opinion, and what I'm thinking about, because Ansarullah al-Houthi signed an agreement with America last 2 months. They will not targeting American ship, and they will not close the sea. I mean the Arab Sea. So I guess nowadays it's complicated to understand what is going, but also there is a limitation, I guess, toward the attack from America.
Yes, Ali, please stay with us. We've got some information coming in. The UK Prime Minister, Keir Starmer, has urged Iran to return to the negotiating table advocating for a diplomatic solution to resolve the ongoing crisis. He emphasized that the situation in the Middle East remains highly volatile and regional stability is crucial. Starmer described Iran's nuclear program as a grave threat to international security, stressing that Iran must never be allowed to develop nuclear weapons. He commended the United States for taking action to mitigate the risk, underscoring the need for continued international cooperation. Ali, what are your thoughts on that? Do you see Iran moving back to the negotiating table after these unprecedented strikes by the United States?
I guess in this time or this moment, I can't imagine that. And I guess Iran, it will not go to return to the negotiation table or diplomatic solution, especially after Israelis and American hit. So the thing says make it this strike and make it more complicated. And there is a Gaza as example. When Benjamin Netanyahu he resumed the war in March on 18 March 2025, he said that Hamas will put military pressure on Hamas to accept the negotiation and the deal. But up to now, Hamas rejected all the deal, and up to now the things in Gaza it's more complicated. And same mentality like Iran. Iran will not be on the table of negotiation, and simultaneously there is a bombardment and there is a military attack on their lands or their area. So I'm not sure that Iran they will accept this proposal and return to the negotiation table under the attack, especially after the American attack make it more complicated now. This is in their mentality, and this is one of their beliefs. If Iran return to the table, that it will be like a catastrophe for Iranian regime, and it will embarrass Iranian regime about their ability and their power, because Iran also trying to be as a powerful country in the area, and it will be especially their will to have a nuclear and enrich the uranium. But also on the same time, on the other hand, Iran many times emphasized that their nuclear and their nuclear program, it's a peaceful. They will use it for power. They will not use it as a weapon. So I guess things is more complicated up to now, and Iran is not going to the negotiation table again, especially at this moment.
Yes, Ali, thank you Ali Emma Bushback, thank you very much for joining us on the program. We have some more information for you now. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has said that his